Please have your seats. You're almost welcome. Mungu awabariki. Thank you very much. That is the vigor and the vibe of the National Unity Platform. You find it nowhere else but here, because we are anchored on people power, which also involves young power. Amidst us, we have different senior leaders of the party from as far as Eastern Uganda and as far as Western Uganda. And I will not divulge into what is going to be discussed, but we are going to have very serious announcements this morning. My name is Alex Wise from Fumbiru. I'm the deputy spokesperson. I only want to give you a brief in a minute or two about our diaspora activities. Yes, I am fresh, and the scent is not from here, it is from Amsterdam. I had the opportunity to travel with the delegation of the party to Amsterdam for our second NUP European Conference. Unlike many institutions, the National Unity Platform spread out internationally in the struggle and bid to liberate Uganda. We have different platforms in the world, and Europe.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connecting. Please wait.
Yeah, I am being connected directly by Bluetooth to Netherlands, so I think you understood that. Anyway, so we had a trip there for about 4 or 5 days, but we were joining the president on still his international commitment, because as you all are aware, every government must have a foreign policy. And that is a trend we have taken, working on the foreign policy of the National Unity Platform, and it has been headed very well by the President, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. He moved to Germany, he was in Italy, he was in Senegal, but most importantly, he was in the Netherlands, where we held our second conference. It was graced by Professor Alimadi. It was graced by Robert Amsterdam, one of our lead lawyers, criminal lawyers on the international scene. We did not go for luxury, as it has been quoted by those other people, that we went out there for luxury. We went there for work. We had a demonstration at the International Criminal Court in Hague to highlight the plight of the people, but also to ask the ICC that it has the powers and jurisdiction to charge the criminality in the presence of General Museveni. We asserted our voices at the ICC of General Museveni and his cohorts. So it was a very fruitful trip. I intend to give you a robust elucidation of the events there, not on this platform, in the coming days. In fact, tomorrow I think I'll be free with all those online bloggers to give you, to elucidate, elaborate what it entails with our mission in the diaspora. Without wasting any time, hello. Oh, power has gone, but I think I am loud, clear, right? Yeah. The nation invite the Secretary General to come and make those special, that very, very special communication to the country, but also to the world at large. Thank you very much. Thank you. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP. Thank you so much, Comrade White. Honorable Master Kamba to join me here. Chairperson of the Election Management Committee. About the elections that are coming up, as you know, we have some elections where the National Platform is participating, and those where might not participate for one reason or another, which I will explain right now.
First of all, the National Unity Platform has taken a decision not to fill the candidate in Storoti City East. We know that the person who was there, Honorable Atan, was petitioned against, which petition was decided against him. And now there's going to be a by-election there in the interest of national unity, but most importantly, the unity of the forces of change. We have decided as a national unity platform that we are not going to fill the candidate against the FDC candidate, but we are going to support Honorable Atan, the FDC candidate, in that constituency. We are doing this to show the country that we do not talk about national unity in words, but we do it also in practice. We've been telling the nation that NUP believes in the unity of the forces of change. And so we want to salute our leaders from TESO who are here today. Please stand up for recognition. Our leadership team from TESO sub-region. These are our leaders from TESO, including those who were our candidates, but also who still had an interest. Had a meeting, and they accepted that in the interest of national unity, let us go and back Honorable Atan in that particular constituency. I must add very briefly that we initially people power, our power. So, like I was explaining, the interest of the unity of the forces of change, we will invite him to come here, and our Deputy President, Eastern Region, will hand over a beret as a symbol. Please come over, and the candidate himself. People power, our power. Yeah. So, Bobi is in Palisa district, and Mr. Joseph Opolot is going to be carrying our flag there. All right, I need to move very quickly on the other candidates. He's done. He's done. You're welcome. He's going to say something after, but I see the weather is not favorable. He's going to say something. The other by-election that is coming up is in Kasese, Busongola County. And for that, we are very happy to announce our own Honorable Mbaju Jackson as the candidate of NUP for Busongola County. Please, Mama, the Deputy President, Western Region, should come and hand over the tools. Thank you. People power. So, yes. So that is going to be our candidate for Busongola County in Kasese district. Honorable Mbaju was a member of parliament.
You know, it feels bad to dress up a bride without saying something, ladies and gentlemen. So people power, people power. Kunga Kasese, Kunga Unyangabu, Pundugucho, Kunga Mbaju. I'd like to take this opportunity, Honorable Mbaju, to welcome you to NUP. And I am going to bless you in this beret. I want you to wear it from now onwards with pride. It is a symbol of humanitarian work, promotion of human rights, fight for change in the country of Uganda. So I give it to you with pride. Thank you very much.
People power. Okay.
So that is going to be our flag bearer in Busongola County in Kasese district. I already talked about our position regarding Soroti. There's another by-election coming up in Buchimbiri County in Chisono district, and our flag bearer for Buchimbiri is going to be announced very soon. Bino kambyogere mu Luganda nga bwetufuna comrade omulala bwe tugenda kwanveiringa leero. Nga bwe mumanyi waliwo by-elections ob'obululu obugenda kukubibwa ku bitundu eby'enjawulo. Akasooka ka Soroti East, Soroti City East. MP abaddeyo MP abaddeyo mu kitundu ekyo ye Honorable Atan. Oyo no muna FDC era nga bwe tutera okubagamba tetuli wano just kulwanira before obaki wabula okulwanira ekyukakyuka. Ate tukiririza nnyo nti tukiriza nti bannayuganda bonna balina okukwatira awamu okusobola okwangangana kyemalira. Kakati n'olwekyo tusazeewo nti mu area eyo tetugenda kubeera ne candidate nga NUP, wabula tugenda kuwagira candidate owa FDC Honorable Atan. Ekyo nno kibalage nti bwe twogera ku bwegassi tetukyogerako bwogezi, wabula tukikiririzaamu nnyo nga principle yaffe. Era mutuluba eryo nayanjudde flag bearer waffe ow'Ebusongola eye Kasese, omukulu Honorable Maju Jackson gwe mulabye wano. Oyo yali member wa parliament ekisanja ekiwedde ne bamubba mu kalulu era n'agenda mu kooti n'awangula, era tulinze kumulayiza mukyatulaba nga tuli Kasese tukole kyonna ekisoboka agende mu parliament ate akiikirire abantu be. Flag bearer waffe owa Gogonyo County ye mwami Okoboli Joseph Opolot, era naye ali wano mumulabye. Mpozi kyengenda okwongera ku nsonga y'Ensoroti nti kino twakikoze nga tumaze n'okonsultinga abakulembeze baffe abateeso era abali wano mubalabye. Tubadde mu nkiiko ez'enjawulo ne consultations ez'enjawulo ne tukaanya nti tetusimbawo candidate newankubadde tubadde tulina candidates abalungi ennyo, naye olwa unity tetusalawo tetugenda kusimbawo candidate. All right. And finally, may I now take this opportunity to unveil and announce our candidate for the Guild Presidency in Makerere University. There was a very, very tight race. He only won the primaries by 2 votes, but he is a very, very strong candidate, and that shows you the democracy that we have in NUP. But also, very importantly, that our processes are always transparent. So our institutions wing headed by Comrade Musili, where is he? Katerega, where are you? Did a great job and finally gave us a candidate. And that is after the university suspended 3 of our candidates who initially expressed interest. So while we are going on to challenge that decision, including courts of law, we decided to get a dangerous substitute who we are sure is going to win that election. So may I invite Comrade Ayonze Lawrence, aka Dangote. Okay, Comrade Dangote, please come over here. And you will do that, what is it called? Allow me, before all these people. Okay, I will invite Honorable John Senyoni, please come and stand here, to give you your tools of service, and to give you that blessing to go and carry this flag. Which district are you from? This gentleman is from Arua, all the way from West Nile. So you can see that NUP is everywhere. This gentleman is all the way from Arua in northern Uganda, and we're very happy to have you here. Please. Okay, I've been along Makerere University myself, of 2 degrees. I address you with this symbolic authority. Go and win, go and beat them fellows. In the election.
President, winning goal, people power, allow me to allow you to allow us to allow me to teach you a song. Let them vote, let them vote, let them vote, let them vote. Hello.
People power. Our power. So he is our candidate, King President, and we believe that he will be able to win and continue the legacy of NUP winning the Guild presidency in Makerere University, and of course contributing to the liberation struggle that we are involved in. Finally, the local government by-elections, there are several on, and the party will announce those as they come in at our regional levels. You will get to know those. So may I now take this opportunity to invite. Okay. We'll have Mama and then Deputy President also, and then we'll take some questions. May I now invite Deputy President Western Region to speak to us. Thank you. People power, our power. People power. Yeah. As she comes, let all the candidates come. All the candidates that have been unveiled, and Honorable Senyonyi and Deputy President. Yeah. Sure, the media will want to get this particular picture. When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. We shall wear the victor's crown. When the struggle is over, we shall wear the victor's crown in the new Uganda.
I love this anthem in our languages, and
Yes, agwe wena omulabi waffe wa Star Media Uganda akabadde akaseera kawanvu nga tuli wano naye nga tubeebaza mwenna amwebale ku sharinga. NUP olunaku olwaleero esazeewo nti mu Soroti City tegenda kusimbawo muntu yenna olw'ensonga nti omubaka gwe bajjayo yali weefudisa ate opposition abakkiririza mu unity era bajja akuba nti abawagira omubaka owa FDC.
Yayogedde naye
turajare kirunga
people power, NUP,
Everywhere.
Kunga Kasese, Kunga Soroti, Kunga West Nile, Kunga Rua, Kunga Isumu. Please take your seat. The leaders here present by Bobi, the Vice President of Eastern Uganda, honorable members of Parliament here, the Secretary General, our dear candidates who have just unveiled, our new brides, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. You know, I come from a very Christian family, and Christians, those people have their way of greeting. They say, Mukama Simwe Tuntendereza. I am glad that our family in NUP have also developed the greeting of people power, our power, and NUP everywhere. If you come across anyone and you say people power and the fellow doesn't reply, then you know, and doesn't even put up his hand very strongly, you know that there is a fault somewhere. So I am proud that all of you this morning are able to stand up and sing our greeting of people power, our power. I want to congratulate the members who have gone through this seeding exercise. I want to thank Honorable Marcel, the chairperson of the committee. She does very, very, very tough work. Sometimes I see her and I'm like, sure, if this work was given to me, would I manage? I want all of you to clap very, very loudly for her. Thank you, Marcel, with your colleagues. You are doing a good job. Now, the candidates, I had wanted to talk about my candidate, Honorable Baju, before I go ahead, because I used to meet Honorable Baju here, and he was telling me he was going to win the petition, where I was yes and no. But Honorable Baju, ladies and gentlemen, is a very, very strong candidate, and the SG has already talked about him. He's a former member of parliament. He's a responsible citizen of Kasese, of Rwenzori sub-region, because he was an attorney general of the Obusinga, and he has been in parliament, and now, because he was really just 79 votes, he's back, and he's here. I want to deeply welcome you to NUP and thank you for accepting to be our candidate. Welcome to NUP. I want to assure you that we are going to work with you, and I pray sincerely from the bottom of my heart that you break the spell of having no member of parliament from Western Uganda. All eyes are on you from today onwards. Please, I want to call upon the Secretary General and request you to marshal all the support you can. You know what I mean, in terms of manpower and woman power, in terms of finances, in terms of physical presence of all the members, and everything that we can do in order to break the spell. We just cannot continue having no member of parliament from Western Uganda, and we are proud of you, Honorable Baju, and looking forward to that day when we shall all sing around you and say, praise the Lord, he has done it. The gentleman from Eastern Uganda, I want to believe that the people are here also with you, and they have come to welcome you. So I take this opportunity to welcome you also. Please go and work hard. NUP is a very, very good, vibrant party. You have seen the young ones. We have a proverb in my language that if there is a forest or a herd of cows that doesn't have calves, then that one is no forest at all. So for us in NUP, we are proud of having very young population. We are the majority. I know for me, I'm in the other age bracket, but you can look around and see the majority. I have children anyway, so I have all of you. So NUP is a vibrant party, is a promising party, is a forward-moving party, and one day, one of these days, we shall be there. So you are welcome. Please, you people of Western Uganda, go out and do the necessary mobilization. And I know God is on our side. There are people here from Kasese or from Gundugujo or Rwenzori region who have come escorting Honorable Baju. I want to request you to stand up for recognition. I saw, please, that group of you are already three. Power. So that team, I trust it is working very hard. So go and do likewise. Have a team, a supportive team that is going to push you. As in Western Uganda, you know the dictator who comes from our area, and therefore most of the people are cowards who are scared. I don't want to call them cowards I want to call them cowards in courts so that they don't quote me. But people there fear what can come out anytime. So I want to call upon you people from other regions. Yes, I was talking to Honorable General Bijeva and Waiswa here, our deputy spokesperson, to come and give us, this pomp that you have out there. All of you, please come and help us so that the people in Western Uganda can see that even when you do something against what this government thinks is their right, that you are not wrong. I know there are many people in Western Uganda who are against the hiking prices. I came from Barara this morning. Fuel now is at 6,300. Can you imagine? The highest in the whole region, in East African region. If you go through the streets of Barara, Fort Portfolio, Kisoro, I was in Kisoro 2 days ago. People have resorted to walking. The prices are so high. People are so frustrated, and yet the rest of Uganda thinks that the people of Western Uganda are eating within the regime. I want to stand here before you and say that the people out there are equally suffering, and therefore are even standing up with the teachers, the arts teachers. I know that in most of our families, there is somebody who has studied arts or who intends to study arts. So the people of Western Uganda are standing up with the teachers, and I call upon all of you. If time comes and we need to come up and support the teachers, please let us all do, because the teachers are our backbone. Like somebody says, this education system in this country is being deliberately killed, and we cannot just stand by and watch. Ladies and gentlemen, Western Uganda is doing well. That's all I can conclude.
Them a round of applause. People power, our power, people power. Two, on behalf of the entire leadership of National Unity Platform, we pledge our total commitment to galvanize our support for you all in your respective areas of jurisdiction, your constituencies, morally, spiritually, physically, materially, financially, and otherwise. Two, I want to most sincerely express my appreciation to the team from Soroti. Soroti team, could you please stand up again for recognition? Teso, but we are actually talking about Soroti City. Soroti City, the heart indeed and the sitting room of Teso. Clap for them. Could you please sit? That team is the first of its kind to yield to leadership council and the guidance. It's not that NUP lacked a flag bearer. We have a potential candidate who could have taken on the 2 horses. By the way, it has now been reduced to a 2 horses race in the Soroti City. The rest are donkeys. We have the one we are lying behind, the Honorable Atan, and the other one where they are in the recent combat, who is going to lose miserably. That is even what they are planning to do a Kayunga also fails. Why I'm appreciating, and I would not withhold that appreciation to the team from Soroti, is because they agreed to take the counsel and the guidance of the leadership of the party and prevail over our flag bearer to rally behind the Honorable Tan. And we expect that now that we have really demonstrated both in word and deed to our fellow colleagues in opposition that forces of change are stronger when they work together. That alliance should also be emulated in a give and take when we come to Kasese, when we come to Kogonyo. And we are yet to see that gesture being extended to us. We cannot compare them, but this is just but a clarion call to them that one turn deserves another. Scratch my back to scratch yours. Our power. Hey, again. Our power. People power. I would like to conclude that these candidates, we are yet to have many more because of the local government by council, by elections. And this is just the beginning of many more unveiling of these flag bearers. And the advantage we have is that the elections will not take place on the same day. We shall commence with the one of Soroti on 27th. Then we come to Kogonyo on 3rd, 11th. So Kasese is 2nd, isn't it? 18th. So therefore we can, yes, we shall cook and then be in all these places because they are on different dates and we have sufficient time to mobilize ourselves aggressively and rally support. And I know the basis will be on our foot soldiers. For instance, in Patisa Kogonyo, we need the agents, your agents. It's not us who are coming from outside that mean a lot, but we shall, through the foot soldiers, mount all manner of pressure. And you have all the anointing to win this election, my brother. People power, our power, people power. With those few remarks, ngenda kuteleza olulimi nemegweluma oba nfune maaso pulu njogereko mu broken Luganda byenjogedde wano mu Lungereza. Ntandise n'okwebaza abatukwatidde ebendera mu masaza ago 3 ery'Esoroti City, ery'e Kogonyo ne Busongora. Esoroti candidate betusazeewo okuwagira si waffe owa pate yaffe ya National Unity Platform. Naye tusabye candidate waffe era eyandikoze obulungi ennyo aveeyo alekere Honorable Atan olw'okuba twagala ffe nga aba National Unity Platform abakulembedde Parliament ye-11 eya Uganda tulage obukulembeze era ne tusaba candidate waffe abeere nti alekera gundi awagira owa FDC. Tulage akabonero ak'okukolera awamu nga alliance ya forces of change kwegamba nga ab'enkyukakyuka. Kati ekyo tusuubira n'abaanaffe abali mu pate endala ng'ezo ze tuwakidde ng'eya FDC nabo bajja kulaba ekyo nfe nga kyokulabirako batuwagire Kasese kulaba ndi ate tetubeera mu gundi mu competition. Batuwagire Kogonyo nga tetuli mu competition nabo. Ekyokubiri nebaziza nnyo ab'Esoroti bannaffe kusingira ddala flag bearer waffe wa National Unity Platform obutatubeera muzibu ne bakkiriza era baaze ne babeera wano ne bakkiriza kubeera nti tugenda kugatta amaanyi tuwagire Honorable Atan Mukana Kalunga. Ekirungi kiri nti ennaku ez'okulonderamu eza by-election zino tezifaanana si ku lunaku lumu. Tujja kusookera Soroti ku 27 tuddeko Egogonyo 18 11 then tubalirize Busongora it is, but the constituencies of Busongora West, Busongora South, Kasese. Era nsaba nese kusaba yena eri abawagisi baffe aba National Unity Platform abakunga mubeere tayari mubeere nti buli mu constituency eno gyeva kuba tujja kubeerayo nga tukola okwaffe ogw'okukunga abantu tulabe nti obuwanguzi bubeera ku ludda lwaffe era ku olwo njagala tubeere mu reedi ne bwe tuba nti tuli kuwagira owa bulu tuleme kwambala bulungu ngabo tubeere mu reedi yaffe bategeere ndi reedi ezeno n'enfuta erireese obuwanguzi n'obugambo obwo baagaliza olukiiko luno ne press conference eno egende mu maaso mu bulungi mu linnya lya Yesu.
Thank you very much. When you listen to our deputy presidents, you really wonder why we are not yet in power. They have the zeal and the power to deliver this country to better and better heights. I thank you very much, our deputy presidents. For clarity, I learned that from still the deputy president that vice and deputy are different. And I thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the press. I will give 3 questions. I have seen star, that is 1. Any other person with a question? Any other person with a question? Okay, let us take star, please.
Ndabuuza mu Luganda. Electoral Commission yavaayo neyogera ku nsonga ya Yala naye National Unity Platform tetunnamanya stand yaayo. Waliwo agenda okwesimbawo ku kifo eky'obwa Yala MP wa East Africa neyanziza star wa Uganda.
Star wa Uganda abuzize kya Yala sita Kamwokya omulidde baterezeza sita wa Uganda star sita wa Uganda ekibuzo kyeyanziza. Sijja kukiddamu kanti Secretary General yajja okujja akidde musebo Secretary General. Yeah, it's the only question, right? It's the only question.
Thank you so much. People power. Yeah, regarding Yala, the party is going to make its pronouncement very soon. That's a decision that we're discussing. What I want to emphasize about it is that our initial stand was that there should be fairness in selecting candidates who go to Yala, because currently the system is not fair. All the 9 representatives are pretty much selected by NRM. So we rejected it because we know it is illegal. The treaty provides for all shades of opinion to be represented in Yala, and General Museveni uses it as a bait to tap into the opposition. Say if you want, you remember him talking about good DP and all that. So we are discussing it, but I wanted to emphasize that we raised that issue. Our parliamentary front raised an issue. Say let the rules be fair, so that at least the forces of change have an ability to select their own candidates, and not for NRM to be the one selecting candidates, all the 9 of those representatives. So when the time is due, after the National Executive Committee of the party has taken the formal decision, we shall announce it and let the nation know about it. Thank you.
Mu Luganda.
Chakala mu Luganda. Ekibuuzo ku nsonga y'ababaka abakiikirira Uganda mu East Africa pikyalumalumamu ng'abakulembeze mu kibiina, naye ekisingira ddala mujjukire nti system y'okuselectinga candidate eri unfair nnyo, era twavaayo ne tugiwakanya. Kati almost aba NRM baagala kuselectinga candidates 9. Baselectinga first of all beewa ebifo 6 ne bagamba nti forces of change zirina okufuna seats 2 wabeerewo ne independent omu, naye ate bonna 9 nga be balina okubalonda. So ekyo twakiwakanya ne tulowooza nti ffe abali kulwanirira enkyukakyuka twali banene omukisa okutuula nga ffe ne tuselectinga candidates baffe babiri ne tubapresentinga nga candidates baffe. Naye ekyo tebanakikola, so tuli mugezaako okulaba kiki kye tusobola okukola. Options zonna ziri ku table nga kwotadde ogenda mu kooti n'ebirala bwe bityo okuchallenginga decision eyo, naye tujja kuba tubategeeza nga tumaze okutekinga decision oba okufuna ekyenkomeredde. Mwebale nnyo.
Kodinga mwena ndogere mu lusoga ayi ebigambo babyogere era kambasiibule kikumba abiri mmwe mwebale bidabaleero. People power, our power, NUP, dino bikira tuneni ebigambo. Olutalo inatwembole mbaire. Olutalo nga luweire tuliyambale ngule, tuliyambale ngule, tuliyambale ngule. Olutalo nga luweire tuliyambale ngule, tulivimba mu Uganda empya. Osiko ngageze tuliyambale ngule, tuliyambale ngule, tuliyambale ngule. Osiko ngagire tuliyambale ngule, tulivimba mu Uganda empya. People power, our power, our power, people power. Ngoleja bityakire.
Yes, gwe n'omulabi wa Sita Media Uganda ayo embeera egenze mu maaso wano. National Unity Platform ayisazeewo nti mu kalulu k'Essoroti ayagenda kuwagira candidate wa FDC, agenda wagira candidate wa FDC era tebagenda simbawo omuntu yenna. National Unity Platform bweto bwesazeewo mu bululu bwa by elections endala waliwo egenda ebeera mu Western Uganda. So tubasaba ebadde buheeju ebadde busongola ngenda ate nebuuzaako amanye ate awa gye kigenda okutokotera, naye nga mwena tubakunga okubeerawo abaana ba Western Uganda, abaana ba Eastern Uganda affe nga tetunnajjeyo ate kulaba nti tufuuka ba polling agents.
People power, our power. To the press, our candidates that we have unveiled are available for interviews, fully available. Thank you.
Yes, mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Nange ndabyeko comment wano nti ba candidate teboogedde naye nga tugenda kwogerako n'abamu, naye nga yembeera egenda mu maaso. Tulina ba candidates basatu wano, omu Eastern Uganda, omu Western Uganda, kw'ossa ne candidate wa Makerere University gwe bayita Dangote. Ate naye Dangote ava mu Gulu eri mu Northern Uganda. So ye embeera egenda mu maaso wano. Mbeebaza nnyo mwena ababadde ku Sita Media Uganda. Tubadde tututa akaseera nga tetukola live, nga tetujja live, naye mbeebaza nnyo okuba nti ate mwekuumirako, mwebala basharinga, mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Kukyayala oba member wa Parliament wa East Africa National Unity Platform egambye ekyetegerezera oba yeetaba mu bintu bino, kubanga Museveni ayagala kugezako kulaba nti buli kimu yakisalawo, yalonda abagenda ate okuvuganya mu kifo ekyo. So gwe wenna omulabi wa Sita Media, bring the Makerere president. Okay, tugenda kuba twogerako naye good president wa Makerere University. Tugenda batwogerako naye atubuulire mu manifesto ye kikyalinamu, kubanga yo kirisha. Yes, tugenda kuba tumanya. Keji Tomtawa yangu oveeyo njagala kwogera na president ayogera buzungu. Ngenda mubuuzera mu buzungu.
Mr. President, allow me to take as you say, please don't stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop.
Yes.
Allow me to allow you.
Jambo boy. Jambo boy. Jambo president.
Then you put Jambo champion behind you. Just move.
West Nile O, Arua O, Northern Uganda O.
Tribalism C. Tribalism C. Dangote O. Dangote O.
President.
Case. Where is Musiri?
Mabifaananyi terigenda kuggwa. President kyanguze nkubuze byenkubuuza nkole byenkola wamu. I have some few questions. People want to hear from you. Yes, I will begin with your name, then the position you're contesting, then what do you have for Makererians? Yeah, you can start.
Makererians. My name is Alionzo Lawrence, Kk Dangote, and I am the most recent flag bearer of National Youth Platform for Makerere University Guild Presidency. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you continue.
I want to thank the party, my colleagues who gave me the rest of my life. I'm usually used to landslide victory, but this has been a good escape. I want to appreciate the party for the opportunity. Now for the Makererians, I want you to know the time has come like never before for you to acclaim and affirm that you're still there and you should be heard. For Makerere, what awaits you is activism. We must cultivate, we must plant, we must explain to colleagues that there's need to speak up against injustices. There's every need for everybody to stand up, even in the most adverse conditions, for them to be heard.
Yeah.
But going forward, we shall create a safe space for activism. We are meant to believe that at the university, certain people possess powers that no human being should possess. And therefore, there should be a policy revision measure to regulate the powers of people who possess such powers. An example is as well as a student. I don't think that should be a single man who should be a student. In my view, a more aggregate platform.
Webale kulaba Kk Tv Uganda. Get informed and updated on issues around you and the globe as well. Kk TV. Thank you for subscribing to Kk TV. Webale kulaba Kk Tv Uganda. The inspiration and the best broadcasting around town. Kk Tv. The global experience. The might. The power. And all you need with Kk Tv. We are your broadcasting experience. Thank you for subscribing to Kk Tv.
I'm 7 eranga we yachogedde yayogera n'abantu abalala neffe tetulina kye twogera naye kuba aliwo mu bumenyi bw'amateeka. Ekyokubiri tetwetaaga kwogera naye kuba obuyinza si bubwe, obuyinza bwa bannayuganda. So tetwetaaga kwogera na M7 ye okwogera n'abantu tayogera ku ngeri ggwanga gye likyuka naye abeera ayagala kwogera naawe kubuuza oyagala ssente meka. Ffe tetugulirirwa.
Bakikola okulabisa okulaga nti tolina kyoli.
You are watching Kk Tv.
Kikulaga nti eno gavumenti ya Museveni eriwo mu bumenyi bw'amateeka, tegondera amateeka, tegoberera amateeka, yo ekola byeyagala. Omuntu omu yasalawo, bwasalawo nti kati beera mulamu ng'obeera mulamu, bwasalawo nti kati beera mufu ng'obeera mufu.
Mr. Update kanumbe, oba bankuba bankube, oba banzita banzite, oba kyekigwawo kigwewo.
You are watching Kk Tv.